Me and my chair out in the desert. Out on a journey. The journey desert. Let's see if this thing fucking works. Yo. Okay. Me and my chair out in the desert. I guess that works. Right on. Right on. Alright. So yeah, I'm just gonna be testing out the YouTube streaming thing that came out, I guess yesterday. I guess it came out yesterday for the PS4. But I didn't get the update till this morning. I've been actually looking forward to this, because the only reason, like, I ever really wanted to... I used Twitch because I had to, and this is a much, I guess, more direct, like, way to just have console gameplay. Like, I have no real way of doing that, so... Yeah, so I'm just checking it out. I haven't played Journey in, like, 2.5 years, and... I got it for free. Well, I bought it years ago, so not for free, but back then, back in the day, if you bought it back then, you would, on your PS4, you get a free copy of it when they put it on here, which is cool because it actually did get kind of a little bit of a facelift, and it makes a beautiful game more beautiful. That's pretty much all you do when you play Journey. You're just like, you just stare at the screen, like, oh, it's so beautiful. Ah! I want to ride! I want to ride, motherfucker! Look at my fucking robed ass. Actually, I really like this game a lot. Oh yeah, that's right. You can do the, do all this stuff, all this business. I don't know why you would want to. I never got this. You know, this is like this kind of functionality. It's like no game has ever done a good job with it, so I don't like. Why do they insist people keep doing it? I guess it's. There you go. I guess I had to get pointed in the right direction. No game's ever done it. I remember the first game that was like really kind of dealt with like trying to use those motion. Like, what is this garbage? Let's just, yeah, thank you. I'll just use the joystick. Was a Layer for the PS3. It was a big push because the DualShock 3, I believe, right? The 6-axis. Maybe it's a 6-axis controller. And that game was kind of garbage, kind of sort of garbage. That's annoying, me. It's just like a little bit of my ceiling. So I have a big green screen on my wall that I never use for anything. And I was just like, oh cool, I can use chroma key on this. I'm gonna do that. Yeah, but I figured it'd be a pretty good game to do a test stream, right? Because it's pretty low barrier stuff. I won't embarrass myself too much. I was gonna do Binding of Isaac, but like, I really love Binding of Isaac, but I am not like I'm not one of these top tier players. Journey, it's so beautiful. The mountain. We're going to the mountain. Bullshit mountain. Oh, yeah, look at that. I was a big fan of this game. I know it's kind of part of that conversation. People are like, oh, what's a video game? Is this a video game? Is this really a video game? Of course it's a video game. I have control of something. No, it's not like a typical video game. Obviously. Hear my cry, my people. But that's, I really hate that argument. I think it's like such a pedantic fucking just bullshit. Just a waste of people's time. Don't you? I'm sure you agree with me. You obviously do. And I hate that. I hate that. Like, I hate it across the board, because then there's like these pretentious fucking, like, I hate to say it, but like these hipstery fucking like game journalists that are embarrassed of their fucking jobs. They don't like to admit that they write about video games, so they come at everything from like the most pretentious fucking angle. They don't ever just like deal with shit on its own terms. They like oftentimes bring a lot of baggage to things, and I mean they're like the kind of the same kind of people that will like praise fucking Until Dawn, which I should do a review of that. I played Until Dawn. I liked Until Dawn. It was a good game, and for what it was, but it wasn't like drastically different than say any of other games like that I'd played. And what I'm talking about, I mean like the Quantic Dream stuff, the David Cage games. People love to shit on David Cage games. Like that's just people just love to shit on it. I don't get it myself. I'm not saying that they're perfect. In fact, they're often really kind of goofy. But if you're using Until Dawn as a successful example of that, like it shows it just shows their lack of like perspective, I suppose. Because I came to Until Dawn, I was like a big genre fan, for better or worse. Like I grew up with horror movies and stuff like that. I have a really high tolerance for like bullshit like slasher movies and horror and sci-fi. Like I have a pretty high tolerance, and I can usually find something to enjoy, even in the bad ones, right? And that's what that game is doing. It's like it's working on the tropes of that genre and trying to subvert them in some ways. And it kind of does, and it kind of doesn't, because it's trying to have its cake and eat it too. It's kind of trying to be a PG-13 slasher that's gory and stuff, and the characters are all very like stereotypical characters that you would find in games like, or in movies like that. Now in games like that, and it's just, I don't know. So I guess maybe just because I was such a genre fan, it didn't like blow me away. But another thing I noticed about those reviews was it seemed like those people had only played through that game once, and that game is something that kind of invites you to play through it multiple times. And so I played through it one time, and then my brother, me and my wife played it, and then my brother and his girlfriend came over, and they played it through a second time, because you can pretty much do this, like knock it out in a sitting, without any real trouble, honestly. Oh, what's this? Oh, I unlock you. You're stuck. You're stuck. I should probably be paying attention to the controls of this, but whatever. And what you realize is, like, the game, your first go around, it makes it look like there's a lot of things you can affect and change. But at the end of the day, as is with most of those games, and mostly when I say that, it's like the Telltale games, like kind of these more story-driven experience games, there wasn't a whole lot that I could really do as the player. Like you don't have much agency. You don't have much of a choice. You're not really changing anything, because characters can really only die at kind of like certain points. That the game makes it look like you have, where the paths could diverge, but it's one or the other, and it's kind of static in that way. So I was like, for me, I was kind of disappointed in that at the first time I played it. And the reason I didn't like go and like do even like a short video review like right away was because I wanted to see what it was like to do it more than once. To play, what would that game be like if I played it again, or if I watched somebody play it? So I wasn't actually going to replay it. I was just going to watch some YouTube videos or something. But my brother and his girlfriend came over, and I was like, hey, you could probably like this, check it out. We were all kind of like excited for it, because Redbox had it available the release weekend, which was pretty friggin' rad, because that is a total rental game. Rent that shit and you beat it in like 7 hours, and you're good to go. Oh. Okay, so where do I want to go? Where's that thing? There it is. Or did I waste it or something? Is that what you're trying to tell me? What's this garbage? What's this garbage? Well, I guess it didn't. Yeah, but what you see, like the kind of the get more of a behind the scenes perspective, like it's a lot less impressive. Still really cool. I think it was still really interesting and definitely worth everybody's time. I'd be remiss if I were to tell you that game was not like fun if you're into that kind of stuff, and especially if you're a horror fan. But it's not as smart as like some people. Some people are making that game out to be like a really like intelligent, kind of like subversion of horror tropes and stuff like that. And it's really not. It's fine. Don't get me wrong. It does some interesting stuff, but I think there's a lot of hyperbole surrounding that game, which is surprising. I was kind of surprised. Like I don't. Like the hills these people decide to fucking die on just baffles me again and again. But woo, it's so beautiful. It really is, though. That's the thing about this game. Like you can sit here and like say whatever. Like it's pretentious. Like speaking of these choosy hipster critics, like oh, it's just pretentious fucking hogwash or whatever. But I'm telling you, this is really one of the few times in recent years I've been in complete agreement where it's like, this game is kind of cool. Like, there's something interesting, there's something different about this game that I can't help but really love. Oh no, my chroma key's all going wacky. I guess it's when I'm in the dark. Dark colors. Doesn't like the darkness. I don't really know how to fix that, to be honest with you. Playing Journey with my friends. No, I'm just kidding. I'm playing it by myself. But don't worry, I got some hot tater tots here. It's my lunch. Fucking tater tots. No, I'm gonna be chilling into the microphone. Pro tip. Pro streaming tip. Having a late lunch with your non-existent online friends. Have yourself some tater tots. Have yourself some juice. This Captain America glass. We got this Avengers. My wife and I, we got this Avengers glass set from Target because it was on clearance. I don't really care for it. I'm not a big Marvel guy. I think Marvel's for babies. No, I'm just kidding. But I'm not kidding about not being a huge Marvel guy, but I am kidding about, I think Marvel's for babies. I feel like every single time, like the cycle of the year comes up where Marvel movies start coming up, I get really defensive. And I have to remind everybody that how they're mediocre movies. The nerd in me just starts raging out. Get all bent out of shape. I'm like, why do people keep talking about these like they're great? I don't get it. Why would you do that? Like, they're fun, they're good characters, but they're not good movies. I'm a dick like that, though, so, yeah. That is fucking driving me nutty, man. That fucking the borders. It's my hand. This is not like a good. Don't have a very good setup for this camera. It's on a like old chair in front of me. Sitting on an old chair in front of me. You know the thing that sucks about this though? I don't really know about this camera because like I want to do stuff with my wife. Like we like to play games together sometimes, and on the odd occasion if there's like couch co-op games. But it will like automatically kind of detect like a face basically, and then kind of caters perspective to that face where that face is. I wish there was a way just to like unlock the camera and just have like the open camera. Look at this game though. I mean seriously, it's so beautiful. It really is. Sometimes the hyperbole is totally justified. This would be one of those times in my opinion. Woo. Give it to me. Give me your scarf. Give me your scarf. Give me your scarf. I remember how cool it was the first time I played this, actually. Oh, shit. I love that. I was actually just going to talk about that. The random strangers that'll show up in your game. You can't really interact with each other without just, except for just little bloopy bumps. Love that. I love it. Get out of here, sailor. What's up? What's up, sailor? Coming my way? Beep. I mean, I don't know. It's just like one of those games that's like the simple execution of it is so, like, it's so well done. Like, just conceptually. It's so, like, cool. And it's interesting, you know? Like, in a sincere way. It's, like, sincerely interesting. Like, this kind of weird, amorphous co-op stuff they have going on. Like, I love it. I love it. Woohoo! Shoo, 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 shoo. Oh my, let their little scarf babies go. I almost said carpet for some reason, I don't know why. I don't know why I almost said that. Actually, before I keep going, I'm gonna throw this link to the stream in the Facebook page. I guess that's how you do this? I mean, like, I don't really fucking know. I don't know anything about this shit. So I'm not a nerd. Well, I am, but whatever. Why is Tom Waits trending? Is Tom Waits dead? God damn it, Tom Waits better not be dead. Oh my god. Damn. Tom Waits is dead, everybody. At least that's what it seems like. That really sucks. I love Tom Waits. My brother's a huge Tom Waits fan. You heard it here live. Tom Waits is dead. Tom Waits is dead. I guess I have to get drunk tonight. God damn. I don't really have a choice. I got shit to do tomorrow too. Maybe later I'll stream for Tom Waits. So what would be something Tom Waits would be into, like if I were to stream it? Huh? What do you think? Tom Waits would be into, like, any drinking games that Tom Waits would be into? Now I gotta remember what to do. That's the real rub. Other than get my beautiful scarf even more long and beautiful. What does a one do? Release the scarves. Release the scarves. So it's like a big scarf shredder. And it shits out all the scarves. And those scarves allow me to fly, allow me to float. Oh! A scarf bridge? Well, thank you. Scarves. That's another cool thing I like about this game. Like, it doesn't rush you, or it doesn't really do anything. I mean, the objective is we're on this journey, we're trying to get to the mountain, basically, right? That's your objective. That's your video gaminess of it. But it kind of just lets you do whatever you want, and like I can sit here and take my time and kind of enjoy the environments. There are actually secrets and stuff you can find. You know, you can unlock the white robe. You see some veteran players out there wearing white robes. Oh, look at this guy. Look at the size of his scarf. Oh, hey, what are you doing, buddy? What you doing, buddy? I win. You stupid dumbass. Hey! Back here. You said you'd never leave me. You said we'd always be friends. Alright. my limited jump abilities. But even if you're not like a big, like, you know, you don't want to explore too much, you don't want to be a big explorer, the game is not going to punish you for it, which I think is really cool. Like, it kind of... You'll always, like, basically, if you just get the bare essentials of, like, the scarf length, which allows you to jump, you know, longer, basically, or a little bit further, doesn't really punish you for it. I like that. Play how you want to play. Whoa. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. The journey is in full swing now. Come to the mountain, young one. I said, Cracker, don't you fucking talk to me. Cracker ass motherfucker. God damn it. God damn it, that's driving me insane. You guys, it's driving me crazy. I wonder if it'll let me adjust my chroma key while I'm in the stream. I know you can do that with... I think you can do that in Twitch, so I might have to lighten things or do something with it. I don't know. I mean, the lighting in my house fucking blows. I have trouble with that chroma key. That's kind of why I stopped like doing the reviews with green screens in this house, because yeah. All right, I'm gonna go try to do that. So now all you can see is my microphone. All you can see is my microphone. That's all you hear. Is a microphone. Advanced settings. Camera settings. I'm gonna try to lower the chroma key, see if that works. Probably not. We're not gonna do shit. Yeah, I made it worse. Alright, well, we gotta crank up that chroma key, kids. Gotta have it cranked. I guess what I should do, if I had a lamp behind me, it would be fine, but... Actually, back when Ryan and I, if you've been following this channel for a while, or if you're new to the channel, me and my brother used to do this shit together, and we had it figured out pretty well for the house we were in. What I found out, what I realized, what I came to know, well, I guess it doesn't even, like, didn't affect it. That's alright, whatever. I guess you could see kind of a shitty chroma key, or you could just see a block of the room with a green screen behind me. So... I guess it's fine. I'm gonna say it's fine. Wait for me. Wait for me, Sasha. Look at that. I mean, that's fucking awesome. That's the bee's knees right there. I love it. Oh yeah, we do some sledding as we trudge up these hills. You know, this is like, there's another game that actually... It's driving me crazy, I'm sorry. Spend like half the stream adjusting the fucking camera. Alright. How can you win? Motherfucker. Keep swearing at the... There we go. How's that? Like that? Like that? That uses, like, where the controls actually kind of make you feel something. The other game, like, as far as trudging through, like, an environment, the other game that comes to mind is actually Metal Gear Solid 4. Surprisingly enough. It's definitely not Metal Gear Solid 5. That game doesn't really make you feel much of anything. Except mild frustration, I guess. That's what Metal Gear Solid 5 made me feel. But yeah, when you're trudging through this hallway towards the end of the game where you have to just like keep pressing the X button and like forward, and you kind of just gotta trudge through this series of microwaves, basically. And... whatever. And that it's a really like impactful, kind of almost like borderline emotional moment, I would say. Borderline. Actually, it's really like intense, and you're like, oh my god, this is so amazing. And towards the end of this game, I don't know if, I mean, this game's been out for a few years, but, you know, spoiler alert here. There's a trudging sequence, basically, which you'll see if you watch this. I think I'm gonna be playing through the whole thing. It's a short game. I'm just not gonna dick around. I'll just kind of do what I gotta do. Oh, where are you guys going? Oh, where are you going, you motherfuckers? Wait for me. That son of a bitch. Did he steal all my balloons? You're dead. Man, this game is so gorgeous. But I love just how natural it is, how naturally everything just plays out. You know, that's your one beacon, is like go towards this mountain. Like, it's such a, the way they design the game. They design the game in such a way that, like, I don't know, you just never feel, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, it never feels like it's holding your hand. Like, the hand that is leading you around is like incredibly like transparent, I guess. More so than a lot of games, you know, there's not like button prompts and tutorial prompts and stuff like that. It's just like this very natural thing, and you understand right from like the opening, right from where the credits start, or not the credits, but just the opening of the game starts, right when it says press X for new journey or whatever. You get exactly what you're doing. It kind of seamlessly is able to tell you that without telling you anything. It's really awesome. And another thing about Journey is that the cool thing about it is like this really short, idiosyncratic, very like specific experience. It knows exactly what it wants to be. There's no confusion here. Like, I mean, it's not trying to be a platformer. It's not trying to be. It's not trying to be anything like that. Like, even though this, like, you could make the argument, but like, this is really pretentious. This is really kind of stupid. I don't know. I think they pull it off like really well. I don't feel it doesn't feel pretentious. It feels, I don't know. It just feels like completely natural. It's just a weird thing to say, I suppose, but. Oh no, my dogs. My dogs are outside. Might have to go get them. This is how we do it. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna take a little nap here. Lay down. Be right back. Not that anybody's fucking here. Okay. No more breaks. This ain't a union job. Back to the journey. Back to journeying. It drives me crazy. The thing is, like, you can set up like the camera and stuff before the stream, right? But it doesn't fucking ever stay like the way you have it set up. Kind of drives me crazy a little bit. What do you want? What are you following me for, you? Woo! Party in the desert. Oh, look. Oh, and look at, look what just happened. Look at like that subtle like shift in mood and like what it did. Like suddenly now I was just in like this beautiful hillside, this beautiful landscape, and now I'm like going into like what feels like Mordor. The music changed a little bit, just like the atmosphere, the lighting, just all these very subtle differences. It's really fucking awesome. I don't know. Maybe I'm just overstating things, but I think it's fucking awesome. I think it's fucking rad. Super rad. Come here. Give me a ride, you motherfucker. Why did the other guy give me a ride? You're not gonna give me a ride? You're gonna give me a ride. Uh-oh. Battening down the hatches. Oh, it's so great. Look at this. I mean, I would love to see what this. Well, I think the studio actually has done. What is it? The Chinese Room? I believe that's them. I want to say it is. I believe they're done. But man, I would just absolutely fucking love to see what these guys would do, or this team would do, guys and gals, with like just a more like full game, I suppose. You know, so far then, because they've done this, they did another game called Flower, like these kind of more art oriented games, and they're all interesting in their own respect, don't get me wrong, but I mean, just like the way, it's hard to tell, right? Because you wouldn't really be able to know until they actually did something like for real, how successful they'd be at it, because this is such like a specific, like I said, so idiosyncratic, so specific unto itself. It's short, like, you know, max is like 2 game, and if you're doing what I'm doing, which is kind of just blowing through it, not even that long, but I'd love to see if they could like do something with like a longer, more proper narrative, I guess, proper in quotes, but. And a lot of that just because the master, like, just the way they are able to control tone in the moment in the game itself. As you go from one area to the next, sometimes in the same, without having like a sequence like this, without having some kind of separation or like a level-esque type deal, or, you know, like, that was so awesome. When you come over that hill, you're in these beautiful sandy dunes, and you come over that hill, and suddenly, like, you're about to, like, just something feels like sinister, and it communicates it like so well. It's so awesome. Ruh-roh. Okay. Going my way? Off to the mountain. You're beautiful. Oh, I remember this part. This part's awesome. Actually, I remember a fair amount of this game. Like, a lot of it is very memorable. I mean, look at this. Fucking look at this. Woo! Surf's up, dude. And I can do stuff like that too? Yeah. It's pretty rad. Big deal. No big deal, guys. Give me my... Come on, give me some scarf strength back. Give me my scarf strength! What? It's called a leap of faith. No, I want this. Give it to me. No! Oh, no way! I couldn't tell. Perspective was weird. Well, that really blows for me. Let's just come out and say it. I thought I was being clever. And, I got burnt. I got burnt for it. Thank you, gentlemen. People of the scarf. So, if I remember correctly, I think I just gotta get over that. Gotta get over that. Even the music is really nice. It's all very pleasant. Everything about this game is very pleasant. Even the scary parts. Even the grimy parts. See, I can even control my dude in these little sequences. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. They kind of like move, like the characters move like old-timey like train robbers. Like, haha! Twisting their mustaches and running through the night. That's what I think of. Go, mother... Oh, Jesus. Use all my scarf energy. Used all my scarf energy. I think I still got some more sliding to do. So, let's go ahead and do that. Boom! Give me some scarf. Give me some scarf. I need it. Need some scarf, yo. Scarf. Won't give it to me. There we go. Thank you, gentlemen. Oh, I love this part. No, it's not this part. There's like a profile view. Oh, it just looks awesome. I'm not gonna tell you it's a great like gameplay sequence. You know, most of the joy of this game is definitely like the first time you play it. What's going on with this chroma key now? Now because it's orange, like you don't want to like cooperate at all. Technology, man. Here we go. Look at that. I mean, just fucking amazing. Just shit's bananas. So bananas. So bananas it hurts. Ugh. There we go again. Yeah. I don't know, and it's got such like a great like sense of like, just even in this scene itself, like just the pace, like the way it's moving, it's like exciting. It's really hard to explain unless you're playing it, I guess. But it does. It feels like it gives you kind of a rush. I mean, other games struggle with this quite a bit. The way the music crescendos. Oh, it's so fucking awesome. And actually, you know, coming up now is kind of my least favorite part of the game when it actually kind of becomes more like a game, which is a little odd. But honestly, like I kind of just like the journey. I kind of just like dicking around, or just kind of having a pleasant experience, travel experience. But having said that, it's not all bad because it kind of makes the end like this big cathartic thing because you know you have to go through some sort of adversity, such as life. I can't remember. This is based in some religious principles. So I can't remember the fuck it was. I'm no religious scholar. Now here we are. Look at the darkness. That drives me. The ceiling drives me crazy. If I could only just get it to stay like right there, right there, right there, there. Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. Oh, it's so beautiful. This looks like a really good look, kind of like, especially this part right here. Like this reminds me, you know, a little bit, not totally, but like of Aladdin in the Cave for some reason, in the Disney movie, the early '90s Disney movie. Kind of got that vibe to it. Very mysterious. Great use of light. And the sand is always sparkly. What do we got over here? My scarf companions? What's up, scarf companion? How you be? Do. Yeah, I remember this shit. I remember this shit, yo. Kind of. Don't get nervous. It's like, hey man, you better stay out of sight. Actually, one of the bigger bummers I think of this, and I feel this way in general about any game, is the fact that it was a console exclusive. I really hate console exclusivity. It's a fucking out-of-date concept. People still do it. They still engage in that garbage. Oh my goodness. Okay. No, I know that was not what I was supposed to do, right? Man, I don't even know. Oh no! See what it's doing here? It's like slowly showing you some concepts that are actually going to come in later, which is kind of a cool meta thing. It's about like kind of at the end of the game, like kind of having a culmination of your life experiences in kind of a way. It's nice. It's just a nice game. It's just nice. Crazy. Drives me fucking insane. Oh my gosh. Alright. Now we're getting into some actually hard game. Or not. Oh, there we go. Ha! Gotcha, camera. It took me an hour. Yeah, this is... I think this is where I'm at. I could be wrong. I don't think I'm wrong, but I could be wrong. Ruh-roh. Ruh-roh. He really wants me to come over there. I'm coming, buddy. Uh-oh. That's no bueno. Why was that scarf? He was leading me into a trap. That son of a bitch. That son of a bitch. Don't trust no sentient scarves. Should have known better. Probably being controlled by some kind of wizard. Some kind of wizard. Ruh-roh. Ugh. Trudge, trudge, trudge. So this is where the controls become like an interesting part of the game. Yeah. Kind of having those limited controls is kind of a pain in the butt. Interesting. Kind of gives it almost like a old school survival horror feel in the sense that like you're limited by the controls actually. So they use that to create tension. It's really smart, honestly. It's a good use of controls. Economic. There's another one! These dudes are everywhere. Shit. Get in there. Oh, there is like, I don't think there's a full-on fail state if you get caught. I can't remember, honestly. I think from what I remember, you just get like knocked back. They just knock you back. Yeah. Oh, there's another one. There's another one of those motherfuckers. But even like, you know, this stuff is not really hard. You just kind of gotta use your head for a second and be like, well, I guess I just won't, you know, go down the direct path. I'll come up here. If I'm not mistaken, I think only 2 of them wake up. I could be wrong. Like I said, it's been a little while since I've actually played this. It's been a few years. Uh-oh. Retro. Oh yeah. Oh shit. we go. Cold as ice, motherfucker. Woo! Cold as ice. Do 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 do. Yeah, I think that's deserving of a tater tot. Whoop whoop whoop. Oh, really? Well, that's interesting. Oh, really? So one of the things I gotta figure out is where these get archived. So I tried to do a stream earlier. Well, I was just gonna kind of do a video one. I just wanted to see if I can get it work, because there's this weird glitch where if you have any, at least for me, I don't know if it's for everybody, if you have anything in the description box, like when you're setting up the stream through the PS4, you get like an error. You get like CE33126-5, I think. And luckily, I was able to find one post. That told me what to do. Just because it came out this morning. I guess I know it's been in beta for like a couple weeks. I think since early September. But I wasn't part of that beta, obviously. I mean, that's just look at the scale of this. Like I said, I wish, or not. I wish. Not that I wish this was different. I hope the people that made this kind of get a chance to go out and do something more fully fleshed out, I suppose. Not that this isn't fully fleshed out. It's exactly what it is. It's really hard to describe, I suppose. But it gives me a very strong kind of like Eco or Shadow of the Colossus vibe. Kind of the Team Eco type deal. I think is a good, like, way tonally. Obviously not gameplay wise, but like it feels like there's a philosophy of like trying to make you feel something like that. I think the game just does well, I suppose. Do. Yeah, but like I was saying before, I don't know where these videos get archived, so I'm gonna have to figure that out. Oh, look at me! Look at me! I'm flying. Danger zone. What a lovely. Here we go. That scarf. More scarf, please. I'm not a greedy man. Alrighty. Come on. Let's do it. That's right. That's actually a series I would really like if they put out on like PS4. Maybe they'll do it when the Last Guardian finally ships, or at least Shadow of Colossus. I don't really need Eco again, but Shadow of Colossus, I would totally like to own on this. You know what really sucks though? When they do the double dip on the HDs. I feel like if they double dip on the HD collections, like if I owned the original HD collection, I feel like I should have some discount, or I should get it for free digitally or something. Because nothing annoys me more than the Final Fantasy X. Because I kind of like really want to play that game again. I really do. I have it on the PS3, but like my PS3 is kind of like not out of commission, but it's not hooked up in my it's in my room. It's basically become like a Netflix box, for lack of a better way to put it, honestly. And I kind of wish that I could have access to the PS4 versions without paying another $40 or $50. It's kind of bullshit to me. So I would really like to play it again. That is a game that my wife and I would really like to stream, but it's like justifying buying it again is not something we're super into, if I'm being honest with you. Like, Square's got enough of my fucking money. Where are we going? Can I trust you? Can I trust you, friend? Aha. Was I supposed to do that? I guess we'll never know. Until we do. Until we know. That's definitely the next place I gotta be. See if we can get up there. Come on. Go. No. Yeah. I have to ride this motherfucker. Am I gonna have to catch him again? I guess I should have just stayed on this guy. Alright. I accept my mistakes. I'm here. Here on you. On you, boy. You're my boy, Blue. Nope. Definitely don't want to be like that. Just go where you're supposed to go, dude. It was beautiful the first time, man. Now you're just wasting my time. What journey am I supposed to have like this, huh? Time is money. Scarf person, scarf creature. Time is goddamn money. Money, money, money. Time is money. In all honesty, though, I'm actually kind of really enjoying this. I've been meaning to... It's been on my list, like, of things to replay for kind of a while. On there for just a hot minute. Oh, shit. I almost fell off. That is something I would imagine, like, I guess you could criticize it on the game side of things, is that the controls are a little floaty. They can cause for some unintentional fuck-ups. Because it's, you know, trying to give you, like, kind of this weightlessness, this sense of weightlessness, I suppose, right? Come get me. Yeah. fill up this room with noxious gases. Oh yeah, dog. We got this. Shoo, 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 shoo. Yeah, dude. So beautiful. It's so beautiful. I suppose I could make myself more transparent. That would probably help with the chroma key, right? Right. Right. Because I've been meaning to get into streaming, like, you know, more since I got the PS4 and I got the camera and I got all that stuff, but like the Twitch, like getting stuff to import to YouTube is always a pain in the ass. I don't know, like I just didn't really care for it, and now that I can like just feel like I can just play a game or whatever and just talk about it or whatever I want to do, and it's automatically on the YouTube page or my YouTube channel, I think it'll be something I definitely do more of. Mostly probably in the afternoons. Here we go. Oh, look at my scarf! Look at my scarf! Actually, I think at least some of the team behind this is working on something else, but I'm pretty sure the original development, like studio, is not together anymore. Pretty sure they dissolved their partnership with Sony. Which, as long as it's like multi-console, I'm fine with. Just don't give me some hot garbage. But you know, the benefit of having like the backing of like a big studio like Sony and stuff is you can make games like this. I mean, oh shit. As because as simple and short as and everything as this game is, it's really beautiful. Like this obviously probably cost some money, right? And it just kind of so happens that they had enough successes in the past. Like their other art games were surprisingly successful. Like Flower was actually like a lot of people bought and played Flower. Shit. See what happens here? My scarf will start to break, I believe. I don't know if it really matters, but it will. And now I gotta worry about this roving eye thing. Oh, here we go. Yeah, that's right. It's called the struggle. We don't stop. We don't stop, motherfucker. Come on, little guy. Got this. We're powerful, strong. Yeah. Ah. Okay. So what I gotta do is probably get behind those things. Just hope that that fills that up, I guess. Run, 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 run. Run away, run away, run away. And even like just like the distance between these kind of these little blocks is actually really well done, because it gives you just enough time you can get there so you can get behind it, and it makes it feel like tense. It makes it feel urgent. It's really okay. It's really neat, actually. I think it's pretty fucking cool. It's cool. I'm gonna make sure to see if this chatting works. Hello. Oh shit. Well, I waited too long. Oops. There we go. That would be me. Alright. Make sure we're actually doing stuff here. Okay. Yeah, so I gotta find where these things are archived, because, yeah. There'll be a lot more gameplay videos on the channel, for sure, that's for sure. Because sometimes I will get stuff on the PC just so I can kind of avoid, or so I can record them. But my PC is like at that point. It's like finally at that point where it's like no more. I can't really do anything new. Anything like indie or point and click and stuff like that, obviously still good. Even some games, you know, some of the cross-platform stuff, multi-console business, some of that stuff you can still do. But like I can't play anything at its like highest graphical settings or quality, which isn't that big of a deal because I'm not like a graphics whore, I suppose. I mean, I enjoy a good looking game just as much as the next person, don't get me wrong. I mean, like for instance this game, actually a large part of the appeal for me is how freaking amazing it looks. Yeah, come on, do something for me, huh? Keep me warm or something. I feel like this is kind of insinuates that this is some kind of graveyard. Like these are graves of people that died on the journey. I mean, I don't mean like actual players, but like in story, in world. Like the idea that this is a treacherous journey to find enlightenment. It's really kind of neat. Kind of cool. I dig it. I dig it, yo. There we go. Look at it. I mean, just look at this. Oh god, it looks so fucking good. As I thought about doing this as like a parody video, and then just like that was the only thing I would say. Was look how beautiful it is, or beautiful, how beautiful. Just with drooling mouth but I thought it's actually to talk about it, because it is one of those rare occasions where it's something like this, one of these kind of art experiment video games, like it works totally 100%. This is exactly what it wants to be, and like you as the player you get that it never leads you on to think that it's ever going to be anything else. That's kind of important. It's an important thing. It just kind of has a philosophy, has an identity, and it sticks to it. Oh yeah. Oh. Woo. Warm up by this fire, I guess. Oh, my friends. Just kidding. Okay. Time to go. There's still enlightenment out there to find. I busted right through you, motherfucker. Alright, here we go. I'm happy because I'd rather have that happen than just me just flat out die. That would really suck. And it's like, well, you gotta go back to the beginning. Ah! Don't give up. Don't give up! Here we go. I see it. Creeping around. There we go. See what I mean? Like, that's like, it feels like that's fairly scripted, right? Because, like, that's just such a great moment as a player to, like, kind of feel like you're sneaking around when you're really kind of not. You're not really sneaking around. You're not really being that sneaky. Let's be honest. Where am I going, though? That's a good question. I don't have any bearings. Shit. There he is. Is he gonna get me? Woo. I am going the right way, I hope. Christ, I hope I am. I'd be totally stuck if I wasn't. I don't think I am. Or yes, I am. Is this a path? Is this a path? Yes, it is. Some kind of path. Oh, so cool, little buddy. It's really easy. You kind of get really wrapped up in it towards the end here. Yeah. Now I don't know where I am. I don't know where I'm going now. I feel like that was not the right way to go. Was it? Hope I'm not. I mean, I'm not going in a circle now. Okay, so I could have just bypassed that, I suppose. Okay, I didn't. So that's where we are now. Didn't have to go into the tunnel. Getting near though. Dee-dee. It's really cool designs, actually. It's very unique. I like that kind of thing. Oh, see? Here we go. Come on. Scripted experience there. Now where do I go? Here we go. Okay, so I think we're supposed to head this way. So that's what we're gonna do. You don't see nothing. Stop. Oh, damn it. Get up. Get up! Yeah. You lose some of your scarf. That's what it is. That's what happens there. Damn it! Almost had a perfect game. So close. Didn't realize I was kind of scooched out the front there. That's not good. I forgot all about that. Didn't realize that. Ah. So beautiful. So beautiful. Yes. Climb. Oh. I've been spotted. My phone's way over there, of course. Of course it is. Okay. Come on, Cracker. Let's go. Go, 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 go. That's incredibly annoying. Okay. So get up here and then go to the right, I guess. Get out of the wind. See, game, but this kind of gamifies itself. It's less of a special thing almost. Seems kind of weird thing to say, but like this is more just like aggravating than like compelling. Because I mean, I don't know what you would say. Is this a fun game? Not in the traditional sense for sure, but it's definitely an interesting one. Oh no! What the? No! Oh, see, you know what I mean? Like that's just aggravating. Like that's not fun, or that's not. It's breaks. Well, I take that back. Okay, like I was saying before about the idea of, you know, the path to enlightenment, which is something I guess you only really understand in hindsight if you've played the game. So we're you know, on our path to enlightenment. We're trying to become enlightened, not people, but beings. Become enlightened beings. Well, I'll give it that. At least let me come up on this side, right? This is, yeah, okay. So I guess, you know, having some kind of pushback, and literal pushback by having the wind there, it makes sense. Holy shit. It's awesome. Like I said, that looks goddamn beautiful. It makes sense from even like the light like, spiritual narrative that it's kind of throwing down here, but it's still not a ton of fun to play. Those parts are not. It doesn't feel very fair, in a sense, but it's like we just saw. I was kind of worried for a second. I was like, "Is this gonna boot me like back to the bottom of this goddamn thing?" Because that would have sucked. Sorry, I'm talking over like a very like emotional part of the game. This reminds me of growing up in New England. I'm like fucking going to school. When I was really little, I used to have to walk part way to school, and yeah, during blizzards, the whole 9 yards. Going up to the mountain. Booty booty bow. Booty booty bow. Uh-oh. Don't stop. Don't stop believing. Oh, look. Man, what a... Oh my god. That's so amazing what just happened there. If you look in the, in the background there, like that subtle shift where you could see like the mountain and the tower, that it's slowly like faded out of view as your character is obviously losing strength and losing its will to make the journey. Those moments of when you just want to give up, basically. So you even just throw away the goal. It's pretty amazing. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh, it's so sad. But here's the thing. Here's the thing. Oh, it's a cult. Hell yeah. What? I feel like I'm about to hear the Baja Man. I have the most luxurious scarf in all the land. Somebody better come and fucking save me here. My scarf power. Fill me up, my scar friends. Shit. This is really great moments. I mean, I can actually remember when my brother and I, he didn't play it the same time I did, but, you know, he watched me play it. And we both got a little glassy-eyed around this part of the game. It's kind of hard not to, you know? It's hard not to kind of get into it. It's like really... It's just really beautiful. I know that sounds really dumb, but... And I don't know, I mean... You know, I've never watched somebody play this game, so I don't know if that's an experience that holds over to, like, just being a passive watcher, but as, like, a player, when you're playing through it, even, like, the small little control you have over the guy, and, like, even though there's not a whole lot to this journey, really. You know, like, no! It's like a very powerful moment because you realize, you know, if you're paying attention, you totally die on that mountain. You die. And this is you, basically, for lack of a better way to put it, you're going to heaven. Some kind of heaven. It's really nice. In my opinion. You've reached the top of the mountain. It's amazing. Man, let's look at that. Look at the visuals on that. Christ. It's amazing. Such a well-designed, like, experience. You know, I think it's a game. I'm not one of these people that gets into that, like I said when I first started, like that absurd fucking argument. But it's definitely a unique one. It's like, it really is. It's like totally like wrapped up in it right now. It's crazy. Crazy awesome. And like, it's probably, so this is my third time I've played through this. And Journey is one of those cool things. Journey is almost like a movie. It's like something like every couple years is cool to come back and play it, which is another reason why it was really awesome that they brought it to the PS4. Kind of keeping it alive, because there's a lot of people that own PS4s that did not own PS3s, but they, you know, for people that own it on PS3, they gave it to you like as a free upgrade. Like that's pretty fucking awesome, honestly. I wish other people would do that. I do. Damn. Now that's a thing. I don't even know if I should still be pressing up, but I am. Oh! Alert. I've been alerted. There we go. Yeah. Really beautiful. Like, it's just a really, like, kind of touching in its own weird, absurd way. That's not something I would say about a lot of games, so it's got that going for it, at least in my opinion. Thank you for making Journey. Something like that. That game company, okay, the Chinese Room. Oh, the Chinese Room did, god damn it, they did Amnesia, Machine for Pigs, and fucking Welcome to the Rapture. Which I have never played Welcome to the Rapture. And they also did Dear Esther. Yeah. I don't know why I was thinking the Chinese Room. I guess I was being racist. So yeah, that's Journey. That was me playing Journey. I hope you enjoyed it to a certain degree. You know, if you didn't totally enjoy it, well, I'm sorry. I apologize. But that's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes, I suppose. Hopefully I was able to, you know, say some insightful things about other games and gameplay. This game is, it's a good experience. It's like one of my things that, like, I feel like I'll come back to this every few years. Like, that's one of those type of deals. Because it's so short. Like, when did I start playing? Less than 2 hours. And granted, you know, you could be a lot more thorough, for sure. Like I said, like, you can get, like, the full scarf and, like, kind of get a white robe and stuff like that. I think for kind of further playthroughs, successive playthroughs, later on you'll have access to that stuff if you kind of meet certain expectations or criteria or whatever. I think at the end it tells me, like, how many people actually ended up in my game. I only saw 2. Because actually one of the few times, the first time I played this game, I think I ended up meeting somebody and then, like, playing with them almost the entire way. And it was kind of a cool experience, and you're almost legit, like, kind of sad when they disappeared. You're like, where did my buddy go? Like, we've been doing this together. Where'd my buddy go? Oh, yeah. Video games. Give all these people their due. So beautiful. So beautiful. I guess I could kill the stream now. I feel like I'm gonna wait though. I want you guys to see this shit. See this. See what we're seeing here. So I'm gonna go eat, and maybe I'll do some more streaming. Because since this is so easy, it's so fucking convenient. Oh, I'm so happy that they integrated it with YouTube streaming. I'm, like, super stoked. Super stoked. Oh, notification. I got a notification, everybody. Ends where it began. Look at that. Just look at that shit. Companions met along the way. Let's see. Ryan Morgan, Chris Jam, Ellen 87, Stephenie 616. So there's 4 people. Not too shabby for a game that's like almost 4 years old, or 3. Almost 4. I think when did this come out? Like a February or March or something in 2012? No, this came out like 2010 or 2011. I think 2011. Yeah, that's what we're gonna go with. Or May 2011. I don't know. I have to go back and look at the review date. And there it is. There's Journey. The whole shebang. Alright, thanks for watching. If you end up seeing this on my channel, if you end up watching the whole thing, thanks for going on this journey with me. I appreciate it. We had a lot of laughs, learned some stuff, you know. General awesome me shit. You know, just normally what happens on this channel. Alright. Now this is that awkward moment where I have to kill it. Goodbye.